The New York Knicks are making more moves in the form of a few signings, a few waivings, and we have to talk about it. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here, and we are going to waste no time jumping into the video today. First things first, the New York Knicks have signed Duane Washington Jr. to a two-way deal, and though I know it's not the most exciting news, hang in there because Duane Washington Jr. is way too good to be on a two-way contract. I'm shocked he's not in the NBA. He's a good shot creator, and he shoots threes at a high level. Came into the Pacers as a rookie and played really well, averaged 10 points a game. It's shocking to me that this guy has not had a more consistent role in the NBA. The Knicks have now one of the best two-way players in the league, so that's something to be excited about. If you just take a look here, I'm not going to read through all of this like that kid who can't read in English class in 6th grade, because I was that kid. But basically, Duane Washington Jr. is 23 years old, averaged 27.3 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 6.3 assists with the Westchester Knicks. And he also recorded a career high of 33 points on 70.5% shooting and 10 assists in the home win against the Maine Celtics on November 12th. Started his career, or last was waived by the Phoenix Suns when he averaged 8 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound over 13 minutes per game, a little under 13 minutes, and recorded 4 20-point performances during the 22-23 season, including career highs in both of 26 points and 7 assists in Memphis on December 27th, and he began his career in Indiana averaging 10 points on 37.7% from deep, also getting 2 assists in 20 minutes of action in the 48 games that he appeared in, including 7 starts. And when it comes down to it, he ranked 12th in rookie points per game, 3rd in three-point percentage, and 9th with 81 threes made. He also set a Pacers rookie record of making 7 threes against the Pelicans on January 24th of 2022. And he appeared in 11 games for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, where he averaged 20 points, 4.5 assists, and 3.5 rebounds over 32.5 minutes. He's from Frankfurt, Germany, declared for the 2021 draft, went undrafted, also earned Big Ten honors in his 3-year career at The Ohio State University, averaging 16.5 points with 3.5 rebounds and 3 assists per game over 32 minutes. All of them starts. Here are Duane Washington's career stats. We already sort of talked about it very briefly. The man did average 10 points per game on 37.7% shooting, has the ability to create his own shot, not really the best passer in the world for a point guard. And then the season after, he averaged 8 points, had a few 20-point games, and showed that he can get hot from 3. I really like this signing. I know that it is a G League deal, sort of, with the two-way contracts, and we're going to see him bounce a little bit in between there and back. But the Knicks really don't have a set point guard. We're not in the backup. We don't know if it's going to be Deuce McBride. We don't know if it's going to be Malachi Flynn. The only thing that we know is that there's not that much shot creating in that lineup. So there's a world where if injuries happen, Duane Washington could get his chance to shine, and we don't know what's going to happen off that. Maybe Duane Washington can bring shot creating into this Knicks bench that we have not seen yet with the departure of Emmanuel Quickley. And look, I know that's been 2 games, and I know it's wishful thinking to think that a two-way player could add valuable shot creation to an NBA-level team, but Washington's done it before off the bench, and he could do it again. I'm shocked that he's not on some sort of actual NBA contract. He definitely deserves it. He's a hot shooter. He can really get it going. He's a spark plug player, and I just think that this is a great move by the Knicks. I feel like most of us know Duane Washington Jr. He's not just some random G League name that not too many people are following. So it's just cool to see a guy like him join the Knicks, add to the two-way team that they got. We'll probably see him the next time the Knicks are in a blowout game, and though it'll probably be a very small, such as 30-second sample size because Tibbs doesn't empty the bench till the very final possession of the game. Who knows? You never know with injuries. Malachi Flynn's currently injured. What if Deuce McBride can't create his own shot? Like, that's a real situation where if Deuce can't create a shot for himself, we don't know what's going to happen. They're probably going to test out Malachi Flynn, and if that doesn't work either, you never know what they're going to do with Duane Washington Jr. You never know how it's going to work when players miss games or are on rest, especially towards the end of the season. So stay tuned for this because two-way players do go back down to the G League for the NBA playoffs. And there's a world where the Knicks might want to move Duane Washington Jr. onto the actual 15-man roster before playoffs. And I think it would be a pretty solid idea for them to do so. So we will see what happens with that. Hopefully it all works out. But now we move on to the next player, and believe me, I am about to botch this name. The Westchester Knicks announced that Dmytro Skapinsev's return after 10 days with the big club, and also, if you take a look right here, the Knicks did waive him. They signed him to a two-way deal when they were lacking depth at center after Mitch went down with an injury. and he appeared in 2 games for the Knicks. He did not score. He only played like 2 minutes combined. And then the Knicks added Achua with the trade with the Raptors last week. In addition, Sims has returned from his ankle sprain, so he is returning, or Skapintsev is returning to the Westchester Knicks of the NBA G League. And here are his stats right now. He is averaging 8.5 points per game on 61% from the field. So those are solid numbers, especially when you recount the 6 rebounds and the 2 assists. Getting half a steal and half a block per game, only getting 1 turnover. And he's not a big fouler, only getting 2.3 fouls per game. So, he's a solidly skilled big man. I just think that with the Knicks right now, they're probably not in the biggest need for one. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen again. Who knows how the Knicks are going to feel about Achua? Who knows how the Knicks feel about Jericho Sims? And then there's also Taj Gibson. So definitely there's there's 4 guys right now, or really 3 because Mitch isn't healthy. So there's 3 guys ahead of him right now. Sort of 4, who knows? Because I doubt the Knicks are going to go to the well for him, or they probably would have given him some sort of burn when Sims was injured and Taj was there. But, we're here to give you guys New York Knicks news, and sometimes that is what the news is going to be, is some minor prospect stuff. And it is important just to sort of know what's going on with the Westchester Knicks of the G League, just because they are part of the team, and you never know who's going to emerge from there. I mean, we saw Trey Burke emerge and play well for half a season that one time. We saw Jimmer Fredette show up for 3 games. The Westchester Knicks can definitely add just some interest into a fun NBA season. And it is just kind of fun to root for these guys, especially this guy himself, because he played really well in the Summer League, and we all thought that maybe there was something there. Maybe he could get a chance to be on the Knicks rotation. However, it seems like the Knicks are going with Gibson and Precious and Sims and Hartenstein all above him. So that really kind of puts a damper on it, but you never know. He's still only 25 years old. He joined the NBA draft in 2020, went undrafted, and has spent some time with Westchester. And really, that's what we got Knicks news-wise for you guys today. Little G League news never hurts anyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, very quickly, I really appreciate the uptick in subscribers over the last few days. I know it's because of the OG Anunoby trade and all, but still, just to see those numbers grow as fast as they are is absolutely mind-boggling. We're almost at 4,000, which I know is not that much in the grand scheme of things, but it means the world to me when you guys subscribe and when you guys like these videos. I try to, when I see that there's a new subscriber who comments, I usually try to thank you for it, just because it's a crazy thing. And I really do appreciate it. Like, it's wild to me that this is what we do. And thank you to everyone who's tuned in for all these months. And we are not going to stop. Knicks Digest is only speeding up. This is the year of Knicks Digest. Knicks Digest to the moon, baby. Have a tremendous day, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. If you stuck around for this long, if you did, you're the best. Have a great day and go Knicks.